If you have been lifting for over 2 years and you look exactly the same, it's not your genetics. It's how you're executing the basics. Here are 4 execution errors that you're probably making that is killing your gains. Trust me, bro, I've been there. I've been training for over 4 years and I have made every single one of these errors on this list and then some. I understand what you're going through. Social media does not make it any better. When you're just scrolling on Instagram and you see like some guy absolutely shredded to the bone with huge biceps and huge shoulders, 5% body fat, and then you scroll past that and then you see Larry Wheels benching 225 in each arm and then he's pumping out a bunch of reps. That doesn't really help you at all. That actually harms you. You're comparing your year 2 to someone else's year 10 or maybe even their steroid cycle. What you see online is an average process. And some of these fitness influencers are lying about how much and how often they've been training. And some of them also are on steroids. You shouldn't be comparing yourself to them. And some of these guys are like literally freaks of nature. Like they have the top tier genetics. They are like the best of the best. You need to compare yourself to what the average is because more than likely you'll be around there. After the newbie phase, you'll gain maybe half a pound to 1 pound of muscle every month, which is pretty slow, but it's average. You should be expecting the average, not some crazy number. The first execution error is junk volume versus true failure. Lots of people don't know what true failure really is. Maybe the version of me right now doesn't know it either. Maybe I don't know what true failure is, but I know for a fact that I have a better idea than a lot of people. Because at the gym, I look around and a lot of people aren't going to true failure. I'll look at their face and they're not even straining on their last rep in their last set. That gives me a good indicator that they're not pushing themselves. If you're not pushing yourself, you're not giving your body a good enough reason to grow. You're not growing because you stop when it hurts, not when the muscle actually fails and can't go on. The second error is program hopper syndrome. Stop changing your workout splits every other week. Trust me, it's not doing the effect that you probably want. Stop having the mentality of just switching your mind over and over because you're not gonna make any progress that way. Stick to the same 5 to 6 exercises for that muscle and do them for the next 10 to 12 weeks. And then after that, pivot and change your program. But to be clear, you still have to progressively overload. If you're not progressively overloading, you're not going to gain muscle. Progressive overload is basically increasing the amount of weight, increasing the amount of reps that you're doing for a certain exercise over a certain time period, whether that be week to week or maybe month to month. It just means continuing to push yourself and giving your body a good enough reason to grow. The third error is not eating right. I've made this mistake for a long time. Trust me. I've been working out for over 4 years. I would say for the first 3.5 years, I was not eating right. If you're not eating right, you're not really giving your body what it needs to grow. You'd probably be 5 to 10 pounds bigger if you always ate right. Training is just a demand, and the demand needs a supply, aka the diet. Without eating right, you're not gonna get anywhere. The best way to do that is to just track what you eat, whether that be on your phone or whether that be in a notebook or some Excel spreadsheet. Track what you eat, track how much calories you're getting, track how much protein you're getting. That way you have a really good idea. Am I gaining or not because of my training, or am I gaining or not because of my diet? And the fourth error is thinking that sleep is for the weak. Training at the gym breaks the muscle down. Sleep is what builds your muscle back stronger and bigger. Without sleep, you're not gonna recover. So you literally need to get 8 hours every single day. If you can't get 8 hours because of a time constraint, maybe you're working a lot, that's different. But if you have the chance to get 8 hours of sleep, get 8 hours of sleep. Sleep even more than that. Sleep is literally natural steroids. You produce testosterone while you sleep. Testosterone makes you build bigger muscles. Hence people doing this. Not enough sleep means that you're not gonna be stronger. Bodybuilding is like a video game. You can do many things to level up faster, but if you take too many things in at once, you'll end up going nowhere. I don't expect you to fix all of these things by tomorrow, but I know that if you fix at least one of these things by next week, you're gonna be on the right path. And I know that you're gonna become jacked. Drop a comment if you're struggling with any of these, and I'll help you get bigger faster. You know what to do. Get up and get after it.